Now before we get into it, if you would like to learn to sing, I made a free singing lesson that will literally change your voice in 15 minutes. Put it to the test. Link is in the description. If you record your voice before and after that lesson, when you compare those two recordings, you will be shocked.
Never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain.
Already within the first couple lines, he's already showing nice control over the acoustic space within the throat and within the mouth, because you could hear it on that little ad-lib, how he really opened up and it changed the character of the sound. Then he's brightening it up again.
One time to see you laughing. I only wanna see you laughing in that purple rain. Honey, I know changing.
Nice. Good.
It's time you reach out for something new. That means you too. Yeah. You say you want a leader,
Nice.
but you can't seem to make up your mind. You better close it. Let me guide you to that purple rain. Purple rain. Purple rain.
You know the singer's good when he starts to agree with himself while he's hitting that note. Now, awesome tongue placement. Very, very little tongue tension that he has, and I can tell from the way that the jaw just drops down and back up with his articulation. That makes a huge difference. You can hear his agility. It's phenomenal, right? Super precise when he hits those riffs. The mixed voice, super clean. Got a great character to the voice there. Great acoustics. What else? Getting up into the upper range, fantastic. I think his pitch, great. Only a couple notes here and there, which is all good. This is live. Now, how does he do that? Well, a big part of it comes down to releasing the tongue. The tongue is so deeply connected to the larynx, which is where your voice is housed, and how we actually, vocalize and get to different pitches. It's also going to really trap the natural resonance of your voice if it's tense. And so I just want to encourage everybody out there to release tongue tension. You would be shocked with how much better you could be. Like, you're so much better of a singer right now than you even think you are if you would just release your tongue. I want to show you how to do all of that. I can't go through every exercise here. It's all in my method for anybody that wants to hit these kinds of high notes, that wants to have that kind of agility, that wants to even just have that kind of stage presence, because I think he's got just a really charismatic stage presence as well. Everything that you need is within my method. I organized it all there so that I don't have to annoy you too much on the reactions. But anyway, I do want to teach you all these things because you have access to this and it just changes your life. Yeah. That's awesome. Those high notes come from just coordinating two muscles on the vocal cords called the thyroarytenoid and the cricothyroid. Really, anybody can do this, but again, it comes down to coordinating those muscles, but then, like I said, getting out of your own way within the throat and within the mouth. So many people constrict in, and something that's so special about him and his voice, and he sounds amazing, by the way. Such a beautiful singer, but he's free of a lot of tension. Incredible, guys. Take us to church. Great tongue placement. Great tongue placement. Amazing. Gorgeous, and gorgeous vibrato there again, guys. A lot of that comes down to the tongue. I would have loved to hear him bring it back a little bit at the very end, give us like a little bit of what we call messa di voce, where he would have held that note out, but bring the volume back, because I know as a singer he has it. I know he's got this other side to his voice you wouldn't even believe. I can hear it. He can do the breathy stuff too. So it would have been amazing to have him belt, but then by the end of it, like bring it back and just like almost a whisper on his voice, and everybody would just be like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so good. They make them different in the Philippines. If you give me a few minutes, I'm going to prove to you that you can have the singing voice that you've dreamed of. I actually started out about as close to tone deaf as you could get, meaning I couldn't sing to save my life. I'm going to play you a little clip of one of my first recorded songs, and try not to cringe. Roll the clip.
Don't fabricate straight in the eye, 'cause he's winking us all with the eye.
Yeah, and I just always wanted to be confident about my voice. I got lies in my head thinking, yeah, maybe I don't have what it takes. Maybe I'm not born with this gift. But luckily, I didn't decide to give up. This led me along a 10-year singing journey, and I tried everything under the sun. But all to say is that there is hope. Because now I am a professional singer. I've toured around the nation performing my original music.
Hey, it's the way. Hey, you're mine.
I've performed for thousands live and millions online. And I'm not saying that to say, look at how cool I am. The only reason I'm saying that is to say that if this naturally untalented guy can do it, you absolutely can. If you want to learn to sing like this, I will show you exactly how inside my step-by-step vocal training method.